You're going to be representing the New Blood against Sting for the gold.
Mean Gene, I represent myself and keep that straight. You're looking at a physical phenomenon. You're looking at a genetic freak. I'll tell you what, you see that vein in that arm right there? That's larger than Sting's arm put together. So I want you to do something. You go find Sting and you tell him his ass is mine.
Big Poppa Pump is going to hit everything that moves. If you're keeping score at home, New Blood 2, Terry Funk 1, the Millionaires Club 0. Now, once again, I don't know where to put Terry Funk, because Funk was really never addressed. But obviously, he's not a member of the New Blood, or Dustin Rhodes would have never gotten fired.
He's not a millionaire. He spent most of his money on liquor. He really doesn't have much money left, to tell you the truth.
Come on, we don't buy that.
By the way, don't ever swear at me again.
Where's Tank Abbott when you need him?
Really? And please don't bring that up again. Is that United States? Don't bring up Tank Abbott again. That is not supposed to be funny. It is not funny.
It wasn't funny. It was pretty disgusting.
We tried. We tried to run it a finish for you Monday night. Yeah, sure you did. We'll talk about that tomorrow night. Just let it go. Let it go. Let it freaking go.
Hold on. We tried to find a spot for you under the desk with us, but there was no room. Okay.
We'll deal with that tomorrow, fellas.
Tomorrow. Let's go back to Gene.
All right, Sting, of course, your opponent was in here just a moment or two ago. And Big Poppa Pump, Scott Steiner, right now, in my estimation, a loose cannon. A couple of moments from now, you're going to be facing him for the United States title. Big opportunity.
Bischoff and Russo, they want war. Well, guess what? You got yourself a war. And Scotty Steiner, you are going to be the next casualty. You want to try to run from DDP, from Flair, from Luger, from Hogan, from me? It's not going to get you anything. You know why? Because WCW's blood runs through our veins. It's showtime.
Sting with the attitude needed for this battle. It is going to be a battle. And guys, what about the unexpected, the crazy, the wild appearance of what to me is two more members of the New Blood, Brian Adams and Brian Clark.
Yeah, we haven't seen them in a long time, but there are two other guys who got short shrift because they didn't stroke the right palms, they didn't slap the right backs, they didn't suck up the management. They're New Blood through and through. It's great to see the Bryans here, Clark and Adams.
The Russo-Bischoff era, we've seen the return of Tammy. We've seen the return of Brian Clark, the return of Brian Adams. What next at Spring Stampede?
What's next is a war. What's next is a fight between two guys who just don't know when to stop fighting.
Sting has always been on the front line, be it for WCW, be it for the Millionaires Club in this day and age. He has always wanted it to be that way. What has been the things that have put Sting on the front line? Intensity, tenacity, talent, heart, determination. For Scott Steiner, for Sting, suck it up once again. This is each man's third match here tonight.
Well, that's right. All the qualities you listed that Sting has, certainly Big Poppa Pump Scott Steiner has. But the bottom line is this. Right now, it's whoever has less fatigue. It's whoever has more endurance. It's whoever has more cardio. 3 matches in one night? Are you kidding me? With the U.S. title on the line? That's insane. But both these guys are just insane enough to do it and win 3 times in a row.
Scott Steiner has gone through the wall and Mike Awesome to get to this matchup. Sting has gone through Booker T and Vampiro, his brother in paint, sorry Mark, to get to the finals. The United States Heavyweight Championship, the #1 contender for the world title, will be decided right now.
But it's more than just the athletic attributes of the building. It's the emotional factor that comes into play here. It's with purpose. It's for different sides. points, different theories. One man trying to thwart off the efforts of Russo and Bischoff, and that's a tall order. And one man carrying the banner of the new blood on his back. And here we go. Immediately, as expected, Steiner's going to try to just obliterate his way right through Sting. No finesse here at all.
Well, this won't last long. When you're trying to win your third match in one night against the caliber opposition that's in the U.S. title tournament, how can you go for a marathon in here? It's got to be a sprint, or both guys will drop over.
How would you like to be Sting in a wrestling match with Big Poppa Pump Scott Steiner, having wrestled 2 grueling matches already?
Well, if you're Sting, oh, goodness! If you're Sting, that's where you want to be. He follows it up with a dropkick, and Steiner smartly rolls on the outside. Get out of there, because Sting was red hot with that exchange.
You have to admire the tenacity of the Stinger. Hang on!
Steiner too close. Sting bounds over the top of the crossbody.
I am this close to respecting Sting. I've never respected Sting. I am so close it almost kills me.
Regardless of whose side you take or who you're trying to suck up to, you got to respect them all. You got to respect every man who has put his career, his life on the line here tonight. And literally, we've seen lives put on the line. Ask Billy Kidman, ask Hulk Hogan, ask Screamin' Norman, ask Terry Funk, among others.
Tony, I hate to say it, you're right. You're absolutely right. Everybody has gone out there. Oh my Lord!
Look at the power! Go!
Everybody has gone out there at 110%.
The man is awesome, and the man knows it. It's a story that we've known for years. The girl cares nothing about Big Poppa Pump. And Poppa Pump is looking to become the United States Heavyweight Champion, and he can with a win over Sting. But it's going to take more than a gorilla press drop and a big Steiner line.
A peak.
Lunge for show, the drops for go, and here's a 1-2 and a 2 count, and now
That looked like 3 to me, I'll be honest. That looked like 3.
whatever.
How close would that have been to a disqualification on any other given night?
Well, that's a very good point. It took them putting the wall through a table for the only disqualification here.
Scott, do you want a DQ? I mean, me, I don't care if Billy Silverman lives or dies. I want to see these guys fight until the reason for the fight's done.
Well, we know exactly how far they can push it. A referee through a table, that's a DQ. Anything less than that, you're going to let them fight. No
Good.
blood, no foul.
Good underhook that time, and Big Poppa Pump now having problems at ringside with
Security.
In this capacity crowd, they have been really on their feet through most of the night.
They love Scott Steiner.
Right. I tell you what, love him or
Foxwoods the hen house, I guess.
love him or hate him, when he drops down to ringside, you're scared as hell, I can tell you that. Because we are over here when he walks towards us.
Me personally?
Yes,
Yeah, I found out last week it's best not to take things for granted.
absolutely.
Sting, dead weight on the top turnbuckle. No! There's life in the Stinger. Headbutts and a right hand drops Big Poppa.
I think he was playing possum, Scott Hudson. I think he wanted him to come up to get him in that position.
Sting is incredible. Oh, big clothesline just sweeps Big Poppa Pump off his feet. Here's another one.
It was the acceleration from Sting from the corner to the center 2 times. The leg strength and the acceleration that got the power there. Here he comes, Stinger splash, he got him.
He got the Stinger splash on
Oh, if he
Big
hits
Poppa.
another one, that's all.
Oh, he knows one more.
Oh, he's gonna take it home, and the referee got sandwiched.
There's a third Stinger splash.
Again.
He's gonna hit 3 Stinger splashes on. What on earth?
The hell is Vampiro?
From under the ring! From under the ring! From under the ring!
Oh, he pulls Sting into the ring.
He just pulled Sting straight to hell.
Welcome to hell, Sting! Welcome to hell!
Get a camera into the ring.
Vampiro out of nowhere reached up from it. How long has he been? How did he get down there?
What in the?
They might have descended under the arena floor, let alone underneath the ring.
Does Scott Steiner know what happened? His opponent just disappeared. Straight to hell. Compliments of the Dark Angel.
What in God's name is going on here? Where are they? Now here's Vampiro. Oh, Sting is covered in. What's he covered in?
Oh,
Oh,
man.
he's busted open.
Oh, Vampiro. This is how you repaid Sting. Sting is, oh my God.
Oh, he's bleeding profusely from his mouth.
Scott Steiner, will he take this victory? Why would he do this to Sting?
Of course he would.
Well, why did Vampiro help Scott Steiner? I mean, this new blood thing, there's a lot of blood. The new
Get some medical attention to Sting as Scott Steiner, disgusting genetic